there's some rifles I have I want to talk about. This is 5 of them that are all 22 rimfire, 22 long rifle rimfire. First one's a Savage Model 64 Takedown rifle. And the next one is the Savage Model 64. My son also has the same rifle with a wooden stock as that one. They have the same internal uh, parts, and they have similar checkering on the stock, except for the regular Model 64 has it on the forward part of the stock, and the takedown rifle doesn't. The stock isn't quite as long because it being takedown. I prefer takedown. I prefer the takedown of all these rifles. It's not the most accurate one of all these rifles, but I prefer it the most because it's I can put it in the little pack and take it places and put it in the truck, and people don't really know that I've got one. I could carry it around town even. Nobody even know I had it on my back. Um, the next one's a Marlin Xt 22, and I got a red dot scope on that. I don't really like red dot scopes, but it works. I got it for free when I bought something, so I just threw it on there. Next one is a Ruger 1022. Long time ago, I earned that working for somebody instead of wages. And that has I don't know, maybe a 3 to 9 by 40 scope or something like that on it. That's probably the best made rifle of all these rifles. That kit has a 10 round rotary magazine. It's the only one with a rotary magazine of all these 5 rifles. And the other one is a Remington Rifle, old one. It's my mom's. She gave it to me a couple times, but she doesn't remember ever doing that. So I bought a magazine for it because she didn't have one, and I put an inexpensive scope on that one too. And I also had to level that one out with a Coke can. So, but these are all accurate enough to hunt with and target shoot and all that. The one that's got the least accuracy or the worst accuracy is the Remington. I don't know why. Maybe it was used too much or something in the past. Um, all these other 4 are really good and really accurate. This Model 64 I just got recently, and I took it out and shot it, and got really tight groups with it with subsonic ammo. I always like to sight in at 10 or 15 yards before going out further. That way I can see where my bullets are hitting and adjust my scope a little bit. It's kind of like laser sighting a gun with a scope on it. I always shoot without the scope first and sight in the rifle with the sights. And after that I add the scope and sight it in. And I always use about the same kind of ammo to sight in the rifles. So they're all interchangeable when I go out and shoot them. I like to use the same kind of gun locks on the guns, except for that red one is my mom's. I gave her a key for it, but I'm sure she doesn't know where it's at, but I have a couple extra keys for it. That's a pain in the butt to remove that kind of a trigger guard. They come with rifles, but those kind of trigger guards aren't legal in California. So if you have one of those kind of trigger guards, trigger locks, not trigger guard, trigger locks on a gun, when you buy it, they have to sell you another one at a gun shop to get you outside the store. Then you can walk in the store and return the one that you had to buy from them. But they can't let you walk out without that, with that kind of a gun lock on, like a pistol or something. That's just the law in California, believe it or not. Okay, so this is my favorite one. I do have other 22s besides this, but I like that one about the best because it's takedown. I haven't even taken the sticker off of it, so let's leave it on there. What's nice is I can use the magazines for this one and this one together. They both hold 10 shots. They all hold 10 shots except for the Marlin. Marlin holds 7 shots. 7 bullets. 7 cartridges. The Ruger has the best sights on it. Iron sights. They're adjustable for windage and elevation. And the Remington has a screw holding down the front sight, and these other ones, this one here is the Marlin Xt 22. It's got a pretty nice front sight on it. But these Savages, they don't have really great front sights. In order to adjust them for windage, you have to tap them. So I had to tap both of these with metal to get them to move left or right. They come a little bit off from the factory for me. They shoot a little left, so I have to adjust them to shoot right. So with the front sight, what you do is you move that the opposite way. So whatever way you move it to is the way it corrects it. So when I move it to the left, that will move the shot to the right. And it's just the opposite for the back sight. Okay, a rear sight. So anyways, that's it in a nutshell. I might have got things mixed up, and I don't care. I'm just showing you the guns and tell you a little bit about them. As far as accuracy goes, so far, this new Savage Model 64 is the most accurate one of these rifles that I have. They're all really, really accurate, though, except for that Remington. All right.